Coach, you had talked about going over scripts in the fourth in practice. After tonight, what did you see was the maybe bugaboo in the fourth quarter tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we fouled and put them to the line the whole second half, and so it was tough to get offensive rhythm. Obviously we got to be better than we showed tonight in the fourth. But credit the Rockets playing really good defense. They're a good defensive team. I think we didn't play through our counters well enough when they were switching and when they were double teaming pick and rolls. But definitely you got to be better there.
Curious with the way you guys not only defended Sengun but Jabari as well. How much do you feel like that factored in tonight's outcome?
Yeah, I mean, we held them to 33% from the field. That's a season low for us. So, some games are going to be offensive battles, some games are going to be defensive battles. Both teams were really locking in defensively, and I was proud of what we did on that side of the ball.
Was there anything specifically you felt like going into the game plan, discipline, that you did against those two that ended up proving valuable in the game or not?
Yeah, we just executed what we're trying to do. I don't want to get in. We play them in 2 days. I don't want to get into what exactly we're trying to do, but our defensive disposition and being locked in was really good, and we got a feel for things we want to do with these guys. And obviously Jalen Green got going, from three, but overall shot a low percentage. But I thought we were locked in defensively.
Well, the thing I had was Booker's hot start. What did you see in that first quarter for him to enable him to get it going early?
Yeah, just we have some, we know how we want to attack this team defensively, and if we create those situations for Book, Book can really get going. So again, without getting too far into it because we're playing them in 2 days, Book was great.
You mentioned the counters when Book and KD were getting doubled. What was kind of not working in those scenarios, did you think tonight?
Yeah, well, we got a little crossed up on who we want to go at, defensively, and in terms of their targets, and so I think you just got to make sure that we're spaced appropriately, and we got to make good decisions, and we got to make our free throws, right?
That's your point about the free throws, just kind of one of those nights. Is that what
One of those nights. We're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the league, but you're gonna have nights like that.
Seems like Nurk's screening is really freeing things up for Devin, especially when Devin wants to get to the mid-range area there at the elbows. What have you seen, I guess, from Nurk from a screening aspect this year?
Yeah, he's one of the best screeners in the league, and most nights he's really good in the pocket. He had a tough night tonight, with the decisions he was making and some of the plays. He had some strong finishes in there. It wasn't all bad. It was good and bad, but if they're going to double team the ball, then he's got to be the hub at that point. And we need high percentage shots when it gets there, but him getting those guys open has been really good.
Coach, when you look at when the Rockets made the late run, what are you telling your guys in the huddle, especially when it's getting chippy and the crowd's getting into it?
Keep defending and keep trusting the pass offensively.
Coach, nine wins in a row at home. What do you think is working here?
I think we're getting confident in this building. We didn't start the season strong here, but I feel like we're opponents are starting to realize that they come in here and we're going to guard our ass off. We're going to defend really at a high level, and we're going to make shots most nights. Okay, we didn't have a great shooting night tonight, but this is going to be a place where the ball's going to go in a lot, and you're going to see some tough-ass defense.
Saban's been getting some opportunities lately. What have you seen from him and his ability to get into the paint?
Yeah, he's been great. We're trying to, we had a couple games where Book, with Brad out, Book playing the whole first. We feel like Saben can come in and get Book off the ball a little bit, and we feel like that's benefited. It's had strong benefits the last 2 games, but Saban's making solid plays, and he's playing within himself. He's not trying to force, but he has an ability to get downhill and finish around the basket and drive and kick, and get guys over. We got Royce that corner 3 tonight, and he can get Book off the ball in some of the action. So there's benefits there.
Coach, Nurkic had 16 free throws. Is this something that maybe you need to look down the road a bit with teams maybe doing this, hacking him to get you out of your offense? Or?
He's a 69% free throw shooter. Teams aren't going to hack a shack those percentages. He was having an off night at the line, and they were down. So they're trying to, again, muck the game up. They junked it up, made it ugly. It was an ugly game, but we prevailed.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.